Going straight under bed, and I will be there early for the match tomorrow at Geelong West. But VFA is very proud to be associated with the World of Sport's 25-year Silver Jubilee anniversary, and hopefully we'll be around in 25 years' time when they can celebrate their 50 years. But Warwick, as soon as I finish this coffee, as I said, I've got about 45 minutes of VFA reporting, but I will cut it short. We are running a bit late, and I do have to get to Geelong West tomorrow. I think we'll straight away have a look at the Mitsubishi Motors ladder, and leading the ladder at the moment, we aren't going to have a look at the Mitsubishi Motors ladder at the moment. It looks like we're going to have a look at the games. Can we have a look at the ladder, or shall we go straight in the games? We will have a look at the ladder. Yes, we will have a look at the ladder. After 11 rounds, we've got Geelong West on top of the ladder. They've been there all year. Preston with 9 wins. They're playing a low profile at the moment. They're a chance to go and win back-to-back premierships. Sandringham, they're looking consolidated in the 4, sitting 3rd. And Port Melbourne must win tomorrow to hold 4th spot. Camberwell, with a win tomorrow, they have a chance to climb back into the 4. Williamstown, Coburg and Frankston, I don't think they've done enough early in the season to make the 4. Springvale, making a big impact in their first year in First Division. Paran, it was a great win over Port Melbourne last week, and Werribee and Dandenong, they're hoping for better things next year. Tomorrow's round 12, we've got Camberwell at home to Williamstown. Well, if they win Camberwell, a chance to go into the 4. Stevenson, I think, is the key to their forward setup. With a bag full of goals, they should beat Werribee. It was a good effort last week against Williamstown last week, when they only lost by a few goals. But I'm going for Camberwell. Williamstown and Frankston looks like being a very even game. Will be a great duel in the centre bounce with Kim Kershaw and Peter Geddes, both in form in the ruck there. Williamstown look a lot stronger around the packs with captain and coach Cherry Wheeler. Larry Simmons, a very good rover. If they can get the ball down to Spud Dullard in the pocket, and Mark Fotheringham has kicked 73 goals, I think Williamstown win that match. Preston are at home to Coburg. Well, I think they'll be out to avenge their loss in the first round of the season. Preston, when Coburg beat them by 10 points. They've got a good running back line. And up forward, they've got Tony Russell across from Collingwood who kicked 10 goals, and of course Shane Hallis playing very well at full forward. Coburg, well, coach Phil Cleary must be pulling his beard out by the handfuls at the moment, because it's a great effort to beat Geelong West by 7 goals, and last week they were beaten or thrashed by Sandringham by 11 goals, but because of Coburg's in different form, I'm going for Preston. Sandringham at home to Springvale. Well, Sandringham are desperate to grab second spot on the ladder. The key to Sandringham's form, of course, is their running players, getting the ball down to Ian Morrison and Ross Brewer. They kicked 19 goals between them last week. If Laurie Fowler can come up with the players to nullify these 2 key forwards, half a chance. I'm going for Sandringham. The match of the day, of course, is Geelong West at home to Port Melbourne. Well, they're back in business after a loss a fortnight ago, Geelong West. Their prime movers, of course, are Leo King in the ruck. They've got 2 great half forwards in Mark Brown and Nichols. I don't know why he's not playing league football, and I'm getting the wind up, and I won't be very long, fellas. Port Melbourne, they should bounce back after a shock loss to Paran last week. It was only complacency, but the inclusion of Jason Love, who's signed with Essendon, Mark Rodder back from Richmond, and of course Peter Carter has been one of our better players all year, and Graham Clark has been in top form in the reserves. It'll be a great match. The Sunday press tip is Geelong West in tomorrow's paper. The last match, Dandenong at home to Paran. Well, Paran were undermanned last week, and against Port Melbourne, they won because of enthusiasm. They had a go all day, and if they do the same tomorrow, they should win easily. And selections only, I will consider second division a lot next week for those children that wrote those 23 letters in. Mordialloc at home to Caulfield. They're 3rd, I'm going for Caulfield. Kilsyth to defeat Sunshine. Oakley are 4th to defeat Berwick. Brunswick are 2nd on the ladder to defeat Waverley. I'll go for Waverley next week, kids. And Box Hill at the top of the ladder to defeat Moorabbin. North could have a bye, and we'll see all the scores in the 7 national news.